Hi, this is Team 3. Let us directly go to one of the Selenium test file and run it. This test file is going to check the registration and login pages with all the validations. So first it goes to the registration page and it's going to check each and every value. So the first is username, and then it comes to password. And it's going to check password again. Now it's going to check the last name. The first name. Later the role. Validation for UTID. Validation for phone number. Validation for email address. Validation for street number. Validation for street name. Validation for city. Validation for state. Validation for zip code. And now it's going to give all the correct values, so a new user gets registered. That's it comes back to the login page. And the second part is it's going to check the login page. So it's going to check all the errors. First username, and then it's going to give password, and later it's going to check whether a user exists or not. So password again, and username does not exist, and that's it. So one of the test files test for login and registration. Now let's go to the other test file. Okay, now we are going to test the Caterer staff functions. So let us run this. So first it's going to log in as a staff and check all the links. So first it's going to check view my assigned event. So it comes to a date page and logouts, and now it's going to log in again and check view profile page. So it went to the view profile page and log out, and then it's going to again log in and check the logout link. It just checked all the links in the home page. And the second test file, the second module is that it logins as a staff and it goes to the date page, selects a date and time to view all the events. So here it's going to check all the headings and all the contents of the table directly, independently from the DB, independently from the DAO. And later it's going to log in and put the date and time and select each event in the list and view the selected event. So it's going to do it for all the events. So this is the last event. It will check and log out. That's it. So these are all the functions that a staff member does, and it's all been tested automatically. So let's go back, and Now let us test the functions of manager, which is under Caterer manager tester Java. So let me run it. So the first subtest is to check all the links in the manager homepage. So it's going to log in as a manager, went to the homepage, selected it has selected event summary page, went to the date page, and next it's going to again log in as a manager, click view profile, and it went to the view profile page. Later it's going to log out, and now it's going to check the logout button. So it's logging in as manager homepage, click logout, and came out. That's it. And the second one is to check the date validation. So it's going to select login as manager, select, and it's going to test the date. And next it's going to log in as a manager and go to view summary page and give correct date and time. So at this time it's going to check all the headings of the table and also all the elements of the list independently from the function that we have written in DAO. After that it's going to select the first event and select view selected event. Later it's going to do it all. It's going to do it for each and every event in the list. So it has selected the third event and went to the view event page and checked each and every one of the attribute value independently from the DAO functions. So this might take some time. It is testing whether the all attributes that we are viewing are same as in the DB. So this is the last one. It comes out and logouts. Later it's going to again log in as a manager and it's going to give the date and select for the first event and check whether the last name and first name errors to the assigned staff member. So it's going to log in again. Before it checked the last name error, now it's going to check the first name error. So that's the first name error, and later it's going to check it's going to give the first name and last name correctly, but it doesn't exist in the database. So these are the correct format, but there is no such user with this name. So that's it. This is how we have done our manager test. And when it comes to all the test cases, they're all in these CSV files. So let us open one of the CSV file. So this is one of the CSV file. It has all the test cases. Each one corresponds to one of the validation error. So when we come from the bottom, this is the all true case, so it doesn't contain any errors. Next is zip, state, city, street name, street number, so each one of it. Similarly, all these are the test case files in CSV format required to test this. And that's it. Thank you.